insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red-eye flights. So straight off the plane and through the back to off the place. Then I stepped on stage to be like, see the crowd going ahead to be like, so I stepped on stage to be like, see the crowd going ahead to be like, crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the fuck is biggest day is. But hey, what about so I stepped on stage to be like, see the crowd going ahead to be like, so I stepped on stage to be like, see the crowd going ahead to be like, yeah. Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out of the bank, I'm trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never changed. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep following this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me the front lines. I never mine. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on mine. Keep with a rip. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a dip. But it ain't for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drop with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign already. Trying to hit my line out. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Tennessee Titans. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Nashville. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Pushes past him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 and a first down. 3rd and the short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stack deep.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Levis. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 39. He gets it to Burks again. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's Spears on second down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
3rd and 2, here's Levis. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Levis now off of play action. Got an open man to the right. That's Wesco. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Levis now on second down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Levis to throw it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Henry running right. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
2nd and 9. Levis looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Levis back to throw. That's into the crowd and intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44.
And that felt like a...
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing they say. Let us talk about it. Small bruise, about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze a big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop in a flight, take a trip to Peru. The hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman in 5, just look at my boo. I'm on money, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, your ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. I ain't hearing nothing they say. Let them talk about it. Small bruise, about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business, just look at the ticket. A traveling man, I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it, I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. I ain't hearing nothing they say. Let them talk about it. Small bruise, about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Yeah.
It's a sweet, what? It's a sweet, yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap, yeah. It's a sweet, yeah. It's a sweet, yeah. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps, yeah. It's a sweet. It's my time, I know Patty for lead. They was yapping, I don't hear the peep. Yeah, I step through that spot, I don't creep. Yeah, we ain't on none of that. Can't call it lucky, I give it my all every day of the week. You know what I'm on.
I beat that boy. I was not even paying attention to the game. Bro, I was texting and I still beat that boy. That's crazy. I was playing with one hand. Man, stop texting my phone, cuz.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started.
I'm busy. I'm in the meeting right
we
now.
are underway live from Hard Rock
I'm
Stadium.
in a Zoom meeting.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Beat!
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
He just sitting there looking at that boy spin like a miracle on.
There's just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done.
Yeah.
This direction at you, they try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Thank you.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured
fucker.
that out and being really nice.
I hate that close snap. What you stopping running for, boy? Better run. Better run till you score, bitch. You gonna sit your ass down?
Jamar Chase, 6 yards. And the Bengals go down the field in just 2 plays.
I know your coach taught you better than that, boy. You don't give up, man.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays
Better run, boy.
in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab.
This is one score.
The second one
Over there, stop running this
was
shit.
the big one that landed. 1-2.
That girl's still blowing on my phone. I got that girl on vibrate. Get off my iPhone 15. My iPhone 15 not occupied right now. I'm in the meeting.
McPherson on to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
This shit is sweet. Fill up my cup, and let it overflow.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, he blitzing. Yes, sir. I got some of that. You want a blitz?
Just inside the 10.
Yes, sir. Do it one more time.
On play action, here's Tua.
One more time.
Deep for Hill.
That's crazy.
Away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Oh, big decision here. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they
What the fuck?
What a real head scratcher.
Oh, I didn't even see the play. I thought I already did my play again. Man, I didn't even see what down was.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Sets him up nicely. 1st and
How that boy fell? That was not even a real tackle, to be honest with you. He should have scored.
Now it's Burrow. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
We're going to make that man fumble like 2 times in the game
Maybe
today.
the first man miss. Maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped it pretty well right in his tracks. And you often see that in the red.
Bengals. Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have taken a 13 first quarter lead.
Oh,
So it
that shit.
takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up.
Yeah, I
by
was
the
not prepared to
defense.
take no shot, nigga.
Stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
I'm about to get right. Let me get right.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Look alive.
Braxton Berrios now for his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
God, my O-line
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground in Mostert. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now a give to Mostert, run right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off of play action. Tagovailoa under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Play action, now it's Tua. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. They're going deep for Hill.
How the fuck?
Connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Tua on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll go down and out for getting this inside the 30. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This cup dirty. I don't want
that. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Barrios, man. I need you to get out of that shit. Hold on. Hold on. Get a clean cut. That shit is disgusting. Oh, this nigga rushing me, bro. Nigga is rushing me, bro.
Fans here.
That's not gonna get you nowhere, bro.
What we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Logan Wilson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball in his hands a lot.
What to say?
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Logan Wilson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Taken down for the 5th time in this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring into the 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get back in terrific field position. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Burrow going to get this out to Boyd on the perimeter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they get to it quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
A 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7.
They'll get this out wide to Boyd. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. Under pressure now, it's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. The sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Burrow throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McPherson on for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Bengals 21. Dolphins 9.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down, they're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one's going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be played. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to the lead. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Burrow on first down. And it is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they can catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And his guys have got back in the closing stages of the first half. After the turnover, it's Tua. He'll get this in the hands of Hill complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 of the 6. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Logan Wilson, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. And going deep for Hill.
Hell, this motherfucker wide as fuck open.
Felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And he's brought down now before they get across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Looking left side, he's down there. That's Boyd. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They like going in the slot, catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Now it's Burrow. And this is an incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd and down.
Two good plays on this one, Brandon. And the first one out of the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw. And I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver go after the pass. That would force that incompletion.
And Armani's going to get over the 30 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
This is an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Burrow on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And off to the races down the right side. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 58 yards. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. McPherson now for the extra point. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This field right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That is caught, finding space at the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bell. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go.
Running left, it's Mixon. He'll get this down to the 38. I'm guessing you can say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Did they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a game that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
This one swung out to Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was a touchdown or interception. Now you get to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Here's Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati 1st. Throwing again, it's Burrow. It's caught on the right side, Williams. So giving 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimum gain.
with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Trying to take this home, they'll run. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Trevion Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And McPherson on for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Dolphins 12.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Setting the throw on 1st down, he's to it. And going deep for Hill. And he's intercepted at the goal line. Daxton Hill picks him off. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover that will probably matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in